Guys, it's King Clyde here, coming at you with the second battle of my NPL Tryouts pool. Um, Today I'm playing Nacho, and I'm really excited to show you guys this replay. It was a really nice battle. Nacho played pretty well. So let's get right into it. So he leads Metacham, I lead Sneasel. This is like the one mon I did not want him to lead. I would have much preferred he led Weavile or Heatran or Jellison or Tangrowth or Tapu Koko. Like any of those mons would have been really happy with him leading. But he led Metacham. So I'm actually Scarf Sneasel. So I was Scarf Sneasel because it does pretty good damage to Koko. I don't really need the extra power versus Tangrowth or Jellison. Low kick still does a lot to the Heatran, and low kick does enough to weave out a KO it from full. And it was pretty nice versus the Metachamp still. So uh, I ended up switching into Slowbro because I expect him to like fake out. He clicks Ice Punch, probably expecting me to switch into Lando. He gets the freeze here, but it didn't really matter because I was gonna click Scald here anyways. And so I click Scald, and I'm like, come on. No Scald Burn. I never get Scald Burns when I need them. He switches out here. I don't know why. The reason I went into my superior is because he was either clicking Ice Punch predicting my Landorus, or he was clicking Thunder Punch predicting my Slowbro to stay in. So if he clicked Ice Punch, I have my Yachi Berry ready, and I was ready to sack off the Yachi Berry here. So I click Toxic and land it. He clicks Toxic, he misses. So I just say stay in. I'll click Toxic again, and he'll click Toxic. So um I click Leaf Storm here if I'm correct. I miss. But again, that didn't really matter. It would have done like 2 to Heatran. And there's no way I was going to stay in there because he hasn't revealed if he's Shucker or not yet. He clicks Earth Power here. I click Earthquake. I later found out that it's actually first turn Mega. I don't really agree with that rule. But it's the game we play, and if they set the rules, they set the rules. I found out he was max speed Heatran. So in prep, I needed a little bit of extra bulk to eat from Coco. So I forewent to speed, and instead of speed creeping the Heatran, I speed crept the Tyrantrum in his on his team. Because in my mind, sorry for yawning, guys. In my mind, I was like, he's not gonna run max speed Heatran. That's just not a set in this matchup. He was probably going to be max HP or something like that. But I guess he decided to run it. I don't really know why. But both my Landorus and my Charizard had 266 speed, so max speed Heatran did outspeed them. So I had to keep that on my mind. I decided to Mega here and just click Thunder Punch. Click Scald. So he didn't really have a good answer to my Charizard. I kind of wish I was Dragon Dance, but at the same time, I didn't really need to be Dragon Dance. He goes into his Tapu Koko. I go into my Savali Steel because I really thought he was going to Fairy Z there. Turns out he because Tapu Koko really can't touch a Charizard X. So the play he made here, I really don't agree with. But it's the play he made. He clicks U-turn. Had I stayed in, like there's no reason for me to get scared out except for the fact that he could be clicking a Z move. Other than that, Charizard, even with no bulk, chews everything from Tapu Koko. So I thought he was gonna Fairy Z here, hence why I went to my Savali Steel. He just clicks U-turn. I have no idea why, but he did. Goes into his Heatran. I go into my Slowbro. He clicks Lava Plume. He gets the burn. He goes into his Tangrowth. I click Zap Cannon. I didn't really need Zap Cannon here, but if he decided to go like Metacham or Weavile or anything like that, Zap Cannon was always a good play. And I just knew he was not going to sack his Heatran there, especially since he knew it outsped Charizard. He doubles right back into Heatran. I go into my Mega Charizard X. And this is kind of a stunt, but at the same time, it really wasn't. Had I clicked, but part of me says that I was supposed to go into Superior or into Ugh. Sorry, guys, again for yawning. Part of me says I was supposed to go into Superior or go into Landorus there, but I also knew that him clicking Lava Plume really covered in all of my switchings. So I was like, I don't really need Charizard. Rocks are up. I'm going to lose a lot of momentum if I decide to default at any point. I don't even think I had default. I had default on like the Savali, but clicking Parting Shot or clicking Flash Cannon was always the better play. So I was like, I'm just going to sack Charizard here. I don't really need it. So he clicks Lava Plume. And I want you to know, these next two turns change the game. He clicks Lava Plume, I click Earthquake, I take out the Heatran. So, instead of going into the Weavile or the Tapu Koko that could kill me right now with just a regular Dazzling Gleam, he decides to go into the Metacham. And he misses. I click F Blitz. So, no Metacham means that this game is pretty much an easy clap from right here. I'm not really afraid at all of losing. There's no real way he can win. I know my Landorus wins this game right now. His Dazzling Gleam, he kills me. And I missed my Icicle Crash. And I was kind of mad, but at the same time, I was like, he just misses an headbutt. So it didn't really matter. He goes into his Weavile. Clicks Ice Shard, so my Sneasel really doesn't do anything. Sorry, Pinky. I go into my Savali Steel. I click I click Default here, even though I really should have clicked Parting Shot. I'm really mad at myself because I don't even have a Charizard out anymore. But I also did it because Slowbro can chew and knock off after rocks if he's not choice banded. So I think that was part of the reason I did it. So I'll click Parting Shot here. I go into my Superior. He clicks Leech Seed. I click Leaf Storm, I think. Yeah. Because right now I'm just trying to chip the Tangrowth. He clicks Rock Slide. Usually he had that for Charizard. I just click Synthesis here, and then I just go into my Savali Steel. Because I expect him to either Toxic or something, predicting my switch, or like Rock Slide again, which I chew. And just click Parting Shot again. And go right back into Superior. And he clicks Rock Slide. It does nothing. So he gives me his Tangrowth here. He goes into his Weavile. And this is the play that changed the game. He thought I was going to switch. I knew I wasn't going to switch. Because I was Yachi Berry. So I just click Leaf Storm here. And then, since the other hacks happened in the game, he decides to click Ice Shard here. And we chew. So he just gave me his Weavile. So now it's Tapu Koko versus the world. And let's just say that my Lando is extremely fat. So this Fairy Z that he's clicking me with is not going to kill. And I end up being 2-0 in my NPL tryouts pool. So with 2-0, I pretty much Osh has finished all of his games and he's 3-2. So I'm pretty sure since I have the win over him and my differential is really, really nice right now. If I win one more game, I'm pretty much locked to get out of my pool. So let's just hope I win that next game. Keep doing well. King Clyde for NPL Majors. Wish me luck, guys, and thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment. Goodbye!